It was a fun day Sunday at the track. We're going to talk about Dover and Charlotte. The green flag is in the air. It's time for the Racing Podcast. Welcome, racing fans, to the one, the only RP, the Racing Podcast, available at apodradio.com, also available at Spreaker.com, and if you're on Spreaker.com, it's hashtag RP. You can also use hashtag Sports. I'm your host, Manny A., and this is show 10-8. Last weekend, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series and NASCAR Xfinity Series action was at the Monster Mile, Dover International Speedway, and the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. It was Viva Las Vegas. Last Saturday afternoon was last weekend's NASCAR Xfinity Series event, the HisSense 200 winner Regan Smith in the 7 Chevy, who led 80 laps and gained 1 point. Second place, Denny Hamlin in the number 20 Toyota, led 0 laps and gained 1 point. Third place, Kyle Busch in the 54 Toyota, led 110 laps and no points. Last Saturday night, last weekend's NASCAR Camping World Trucks Series event, it was the Reynolds Lining 350 winner John West Townley in the 05 Chevy, who led 23 laps. Second place, Timothy Peters in the 17 Toyota, led 13 laps. And third place, Ben Kennedy in the 11 Toyota, gained 1 point. And then, of course, on Sunday, which was Sunday was a good race. That was an exciting race. And it was an awesome race. Okay. Then Sunday, which was the NASCAR Sprint Cup event, week 3 of the Challenger round, week 3 of the chase. The AAA 400 winner, Kevin Harvick in the number 4 Chevy, who led 355 laps, gained 3 points. Second place, Kyle Busch in the 18 Toyota. He led 19 laps, gained 4 points. Third place, Dale Jr. in the 88 Chevy, led 0 laps, gained 1 point. Pole sitter, Jay McMurray, number 1 in the Chevy, and the most laps led was Kevin Harvick, 355 laps, as mentioned. The second highest was Matt Kenseth with 26 laps. And the winner, Kevin Harvick, started in 15th. Second place, Kyle Busch, started 13th. And the third place, Dale Earnhardt Jr., started in 12th. So, the AAA 400, scheduled number of laps, 400 miles. Actual laps, 400. Start time, 2:51 p.m. Eastern Time. Finish time was 6:12 p.m. Eastern. Presentation of colors, Dover Air Force Base Color Guard Invocation, Pastor Dan Schaefer from the Calvary Assembly of God at Hightstown, New Jersey. National Anthem, Sam Harris, ex-ambassador. And Starting Engines Command, actress and philanthropist Rosie Perez. Edgefire at 2:37 p.m. Eastern, and the cars roll off at 2:45. Now, there was a competition caution set for lap 40, but caution 1 would come out at lap 3. For Jeb Burton, he goes into the wall, spins with no contact. If he spins, no lucky dog. Race would restart at lap 9. Now, top 3 at lap 1 was Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin. And then at lap 10, it was Matt Kenseth, Denny Hamlin, and Jimmy Johnson. Lap 19, Kenseth, Hamlin, and Harvick. And then lap 23 was Harvick, Kenseth, and Hamlin. Question number 2, lap 40, competition caution. Leaders come into pit road, race off of pit road at lap 43, winner Denny Hamlin in the 11 car, followed by the 4 car Kevin Harvick, the 20, the 19, the 22, the 1, the 18, the 41, the 18, and then the 24. Harvick, Kenseth, Carl Edwards, Logano, McMurray, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Jeff Gordon. A Denny Hamlin pit stop of 10.7 seconds. Jimmy Johnson drops 5 positions during this pit stop. McMurray gains 3, and Denny Hamlin speeding on pit road, he gets penalized, and Jimmy Johnson also penalized for speeding on pit road, both upon entering pit road, and the race would restart at lap 46. Top 3, lap 48, Kevin Harvick, Joe Logano, Matt Kenseth. Lap 51, it was Harvick, Logano, Kyle Busch. And then at lap 58, it was Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Joey Logano. Jimmy Johnson pits, then heads to the garage at 105, which was a bad day for Jimmy Johnson. Brake-related issue, which had implications on his chase contention. Of course, the big news, Jimmy Johnson getting cut. which stirred things up in the racing circles. Question number 3 comes out at lap 112 for debris on the front straightaway. Ryan Newman, the lucky dog there in the 31 car. Leaders come to pit, and a race off of pit road, lap 114, the winner Kevin Harvick, followed by the 18, the 22, the 19, the 41, the 20, the 88, the 1, the 15, and the 5. All drivers took 4 tires. Carl Edwards gained 4 spots. Denny Hamlin dropped 4 spots. And Alex Kennedy in the 33 car penalized for speeding on pit road. Dale Jr., he pits for a loose lug nut, and Dale Jr. and McMurray tied for a final chase spot at lap 115. That was official. The restart would be lap 118, and of course the big deal was Jamie McMurray and Dale Jr., whoever one of those two would cross the line first at the last lap was getting into the contender round, and that made things very interesting on Sunday. Of course, Dale Jr. got in, McMurray didn't. We'll get to that in a moment. Top 3, lap 118, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards. Jimmie Johnson still in the garage as of lap 133, and as of lap 133 is 30 laps down. He finally re-enters the race at lap 140, 37 laps down. It turned out it was a rear end housing, rear axle issue. Ryan Newman reports problem with the 31 car. And what else we got here? Oh, and debris at lap 182. No caution came out for that. The officials were discussing it, though. You can hear the officials if you listen to the officials' radio communication. You can hear them chatting back and forth. A lot of times it's dead air until they see something, then you hear them talking. Kevin Harvick in the number 4 car puts Keselowski a lap down at lap 185. Jay McMurray also goes a lap down at lap 186, but he becomes the lucky dog as the 4th question will come out at lap 192. Jeb Burton, again, the 23 car into the wall. Turn 2, okay. Pit road remains closed. Jeb Burton taken to the care center. They finally reopened pit road. The leaders come in, and we had another race off pit road at lap 197. Winner, again, Kevin Harvick, followed by Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, and Truex Jr. So that's the 4, the 18, the 19, the 41, the 5, the 20, the 42, 22, and the 78 in that order. And all drivers take 4 tires. Casey gained 5 positions, and Matt Kenseth dropped 4. And a plastic bag was in the fence at the start-finish line. The officials were communicating that over the radio. And then there was a duck. Yes, a duck. Everybody saw the duck. That they actually had to waive the restart, but he flew into behind the pit road, inside the wall where the crews hang out. So that was pretty interesting. And the race would restart at lap 205. Top 3 at lap 206: Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch. And then question 5 comes out lap 231 for debris on the front straightaway. Lucky dog is the 16 car driven by Greg Biffle. And 15 cars on the lead lap at this moment in time. And they actually kept pit road open, actually. Leaders come in the pit, restart lap 237. Top 3 at lap 238, Kyle Busch, Truex Jr., and Kevin Harvick. And then at lap 242 was Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, Truex Jr. Then 246, it was Harvick. At lap 246, Kevin Harvick pushing 154.71 miles per hour. Top 3 at lap 249, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Truex Jr. Kurt Busch was running 5th at this time. And then at lap 264, you had Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Kurt Busch. Let's see what else. Okay, so question number 6 will come out lap 310. AJ Allmendinger, the 47 car. He spins at turn 4 on the inside toward the entrance of pit road. Here's the wall and goes into the inside towards the entrance of pit road area there, coming out of turn 4. So he attempts to stop the spin, and so he can get into pit road. Clint Bowyer was the lucky dog on the 15 car. Good news, because Clint Bowyer was a lap down. Now he's a lap back up. And leaders pit for fuel and tires. Race off pit road, lap 314. Kevin Harvick, the winner again. Okay, followed by Kyle Busch in the 18, Carl Edwards, Dale Jr., Joey Logano, Truex Jr., Kyle Larson, McMurray, Kenseth, and Alec Almirola. That's the 4, the 18, the 19, the 88, the 22, the 78, the 42, the 120, and 43. All took 4 tires. 315, Richard Childress, crew chief, tells Kevin Harvick, save fuel all you can, every bit you can. And of course, the issue lately has been with Kevin Harvick running out of fuel. Okay. Restart would be at lap 318. Top 3 at lap 318, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson. 325, it was Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. And then at 329, it was Harvick, Logano, Kyle Busch. But then you had Larson, Dale Jr. That was the top 5, lap 329. Harvick, Logano, Kyle Busch, Larson, Dale Jr. At lap 342, it was Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Joey Logano. And at lap 343, Kevin Harvick had already led 300 laps. Question 7 comes out lap 354. Trouble with the 34 machine, driven by Brett Moffitt. He spins at turn 1, hits the outside wall. Lead is coming to pit, and a race off pit road, lap 355, won by Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson, the 4 and the 42, take 2 tires, and everybody else takes 4. And too close for comfort for Dale Jr. and Jay McMurray on pit road. They almost get into each other. No contact at lap 358. 88 almost into the number 1 coming out of the pit box. The race would restart lap 358. Top 3, lap 358, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, and Matt Kenseth. Question number 8 would come out for lap 371. Landon Castle, his car is smoking. Top 10 do not pit under this caution. And then top 3 at lap 378, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson. Restart would be lap 377. And then Greg Biffle goes sideways, lap 389, but he saves it. No caution comes out for that. And speaking of Kyle Larson, they were talking about his car on, if you saw his car, one of the announcers called it a 154 mile per hour pizza box. It was like some plaid color. It had the Target logo on the front. So it looked a little funky, but they called it 154 mile per hour pizza box. That was on MRN, which I like to listen to while the race is on. I got the race on TV. Here's the setup for get the race watching on. The big TV's on with the race. Then I have tablet running with MRN, and then I got my phone running, keeping me with the leaderboard, and also with the officials. So I got the officials, MRN, and the TV, all 3 going, and that's how to race. That's race watching, man. It's race day on Sunday, but this week race day is on Saturday, and I'm going to get to that in a moment. So anyway, the white flag comes out lap 399. The deal is sealed at lap 400, and again, one more time, the winner, Kevin Harvick, and then second place, Kyle Busch, third place, Dale Jr. Some other key finishes, Dale Jr., as mentioned, came in 3rd. Jay McMurray finished 4th. Truex Jr. finishes in 11th place. Jeff Gordon finishes 12th. Keselowski finishes in 16th. Hamlin was 18th. Stewart was 26th. And Jenny Johnson, 41st. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Time for the racing schedule. We're heading to Charlotte, RP. So this weekend, NASCAR Xfinity Series and NASCAR Sprint Cup Series heads to the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Charlotte Motor Speedway, formerly known as the Lowe's Motor Speedway, located at 5555 Concord Parkway South, Concord, North Carolina, 28027. Charlotte is a quad oval, capacity 135,000. Surface is asphalt. Length is 1.5 miles. Number of turns is 4. Bankings at the corners is 24 degrees, and at the straights it is 5. Lap record 24.490 seconds. Tony Stewart, Team NR, 1998 IndyCar Series, and there's also a quarter-mile dragway and a quarter-mile clay surface dirt track. Now, the Campbell Truck Series returns on October 24th at Talladega for the Fred's 250. Presented by Coca-Cola. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the Racing Podcast proudly